it's not cool. I'm Regents endorsed. And trust me, when I got to college, nobody was like, girl, you got that sticker. Nobody cares. So I kind of, whatever, enough about Pootie. As you can see, I think it's the first time I'm really up here with my face uncovered. Last time I was sitting on my couch, and every time I'm walking around the street, I always got on shades because my eyes and the sun don't get along. But I'm up here looking like Yolanda Ross. No shade. She played Jada from the show. Rest up, Jada. Rest up. Because y'all fell for that. But I have decided to perm my hair. As you can see, I'm natural. I have been natural for maybe 4 years now. I would say at least 4, possibly 5. I have had a relaxer in my life. In fact, our mom has started them. I probably got my first relaxer when I was about 9 or 10. Because I got enough hair on my head for about 3 people. And all of a sudden, now, I've never been tender-headed, but every time I do something to my head, I'm getting a headache. So I even took 2 Tylenol before I started this mess today, because I already know all this yanking and tugging. Oh no, I'm about to get a headache. So, first things first is some base. I'm going to base my scalp. I am not a hairdresser. That's not my ministry. Like I told y'all, I used to be a teacher, so. But I'm gonna base my scalp. And while I'm doing that, I thought I was gonna be able to angle this to the mirror so I could see what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm not gonna be able to make, well, I kind of use the phone for a mirror, right? What I wanted to say, I was on a TikTok the other day, and that rarely goes on there unless I'm looking for something. I haven't ever posted anything on there myself, but this girl was relaxing her hair. Permanent relaxing, whatever you want to call it. Don't be a smart ass. We know in the community when people say, I'm going to get a perm, what we mean. So don't be that person. No licensed cosmetologist talking about, it's a relaxer. We know what the hell we talking about. Don't be a jerk. But what I saw in her comments, people were going off. Oh my God, in this day and age, you still putting relaxer in your hair. Girl, don't you know about the this, that. And I was like, damn. So here's the thing. The girl then spun back and she made a second video addressing the commentary. And she was real sweet about it. She was like, you know, I wanted to relax my hair. Like, it's not that serious, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she was very, very, very nice about it. And I admire that, because I'm telling y'all now, I'm not her. And she ain't me. And while I admire that she handled that with dignity and grace, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm telling y'all now. So y'all come over here. And the thing is, it's just hair. Like I said, I've been natural, I've been relaxed, and I'm that person who, I could be getting perms and wake up one day and just stop getting them and slide back into being a natural again, because it never really mattered to me. But as I said, all of a sudden, ain't never been a tender head. All of a sudden, every time I touch my head, I have a headache, and this is not it. I had a homegirl who, you know, these lifelong naturals, every time I used to threaten to get a perm. Matter of fact, one time I had decided I was gonna get a perm, and you know, she fake helped me with my hair. So I was like, look, bitch, I'm gonna come over there, you gonna stop this perm in my hair, right? This bitch like, no. Nigga, what? Like, what? So here's my thing. Don't impose your will on somebody else, because just don't. That's number one. But number two, I'm gonna cuss y'all out. I'm gonna cuss people out. It's not gonna be any thanks for your advice or good looking out. I'm gonna be like, mind your business. And don't come over here. Because the natural mafia, they really get it popping. And as far as I'm concerned, it really just causes more division amongst us than need be. We had enough to be worried about in 2025 with the president we got, with all the shenanigans going on in the world, crime, violence, everybody broke. And for you to be worried about what another human is putting on their head is wild to me. So if you tootsie roll your ass on over here with the bullshit, just be prepared. Just be prepared, because no, I'm not going to be polite. I'm not going to be understanding. And I think that a lot of y'all have gotten really comfortable with saying shit to people and not getting punched in the face. So it has led to a legion of keyboard gangsters, Twitter warriors, and people in general just giving unsolicited advice to people that they don't even know. You don't even know me. So if you come over here, my niece, she's so cute. She was like, she's a grown woman. I told her I was getting a perm, and she like, Auntie, all you gotta do is no. But I got these products. No. Auntie, you could get it pressed. No. I told my mom I was getting a perm, who Linda, the queen of the relaxers, who in her 60s finally wanted to stop getting a perm, which she swore she would never do, so we were all shocked and appalled, and has in fact joined the Lock Nation. I tell Linda, I'm about to slap this perm in my hair. Here go Linda. Oh, you could just let it lock. No. Well, I'm saying, because the guy who do my, no. But if you wanted to, no. But it would be a lot easier for you. No. No. Don't come up here with no advice. Don't give me no blessings and prayers. Don't run out with no prayer cloth and no coconut oil. I don't want it. As you can see, my hair is healthy. In fact, I shaved my head. So a lot of y'all did a big chop, which, and generally speaking, means you cut off all of your relaxed hair wherever that stopped or started, and you know, started your natural journey. I went a step higher when I took my son to the barber. When he jumped out, I jumped in a chair and I literally shaved it. I had, if y'all have a son or know anything about haircuts, I told the man I want a dark Caesar, and I literally had a little scoop ball boy haircut for the longest, and I hid it under my wigs when I was going to work. And when I went to work and showed a couple of my coworkers, you know, teachers are so messy and nosy, but why you do that? Oh my God, your hair was out there. So also what I'm learning is stop telling people all your business, because they're just looking to put their mouth on something. And believe you me, I had to go to the beauty supply to purchase said relaxer. I had to go in my pocket to remove my debit card and put it on the counter for this relaxer. I had to come in this bathroom and I'm about to slap it in my head. This is not an accident. We are not confused. There's no confusion here. I'm trying to look like the lady on the box. Period. So that should be good enough. And the funny about this is, last night my scalp was itching, and I distinctly remember from before, I'm just putting the base all on the top of my ears, because yes, it is a chemical process and you can get burned, so let's not act dumb here. We already know that. We already know. Don't come over here with your story about you had hair past your butt, so your mama permed your hair in the 3rd grade. I do not care. I don't. I promise you I don't. Save it. And take it to Jesus. But don't bring it over here, because I'm going to cuss you out. I'm going to cuss you out. People like, how black holes? No, I'll cuss you out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cuss you out, then I'm gonna block you because I want you to read my spicy reply because I already warned y'all not to come over here with the bullshit. All right, let's get this ear good. All right. So now, also, I have never done a virgin relaxer on myself. I'm really, listen, everybody got a thing, and mine wasn't never here. I know this is New York, Brooklyn. So you had the Doobie Girls who was in the salon for the Dominicans every 2 weeks and coming out with their pins and, you know what I mean? First of all, my big sister could do hair. So my big sister always kept my hair however I wanted to, but I just never really cared about it. I am the sewing girl because they're convenient for me, and it is what I feel a protective style. And in fact, before I got my last sewing, like you could kind of tell, oh boy, it's not even gonna hold all that hair, child. What I'm trying to do is put this into 4 nappy sections before I start. And this is also why I wanted to face this toward the mirror so y'all can see everything I got here. I got a little bow. Oh, side note. Yeah, I'm trying to look like this lady. All right. When I was also on the TikTok under the people making all the comments about the girl and her hair. This one girl, I don't know if she was a hairdresser or not, but she had said to, she said it's better to get the pre-mix because she said it's less harsh for some reason. Exotic oil boost. What is this for? Directions 3-step. Oh boy. Is this the, what is, I don't know what this is. I ain't seen what it is in years. And I'm not going to use any of it, which is my point in telling y'all this. The girl said that the pre-mix was more consistent because it was machine mixed as opposed to like man mixing. I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, incredibly. That's some hair lotion. So actually, I didn't even need to open that box. So what I'm going to do is my pre-mixed is, are you supposed to put the oil in the box or in the thing? Let me see. Let's not be a typical, I was gonna say black person, but I'm sure some white people who don't read instructions either just be doing shit. Because that's how I do. Now just that fast, where are the gloves? See, this is the crazy stuff. The bathroom is the black hole. I literally just took the little instruction thing out and I don't see it because the only question that I have is, I'm gonna put it in here anyway. Woo, that's it. We're not even gonna try to figure nothing out. I am also, because I'm hard-headed, gonna use this as my conditioner because I feel like my hair is gonna be so stripped, it needs something good and thick with a lot of slip. And so that is what my conditioner is. But I was telling y'all that you can look at the line of demarcation, it's funny. So first off, see how curly the ends of my hair is? All that need to go. So I had on a sew-in for like 6 months, trifling, but it works for me. And as I said way back, I watched the first like 2 videos, that I went from sick to, I guess, depressed. And then my friend suddenly died, and well, grief was kicking my ass all over the house, and I ain't leave the house. So I damn sure wasn't really focused on my hair. Oh, and if you know me, my nails neither. I ain't had my nails done in about 6 months, and that's, for me, that's unheard of. But my birthday is coming, and I feel like I'm coming out of this like dark hole. So since I am getting back to the things that you know, make me feel good, you cannot stay in that sad space. And if you're somebody who has struggled with depression and anxiety, you already know what it look like when you sliding down that hole. Y'all know the dark hole. And see, like I said, ain't no window. And it's hot and it's mug. Let me see if I open the door. Oh, there it is. But if the little boy come in, he's gonna be making a lot of noise. And that's what I was trying to avoid. So that's kind of good y'all can't see the sink because it got everything sprawled on top of it, looking a little crazy. Oh, and then I got my rinse because, my black rinse, because I be fighting these grays in Jesus' name. Y'all can have those too. And I got an auntie with the prettiest, thickest silver hair. Absolutely gorgeous, but I ain't going. Don't ask me where it is that I said I ain't going. It's just something I like to say. I ain't going. So, let's see. Mixing, put the base. Put your hair in the 4 sections. Jelly to the hairline before mixing. Put on gloves. Pour the entire contents. We're not doing that. Next, add the exotic. Okay, so boom. What I'm going to do, there we go, is this is a 18.7. How big is this? This is 6.5. So actually this is 3 times that. So since this is gonna be saved, when you get these, you put them in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. So what I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna use a glove and just scoop it out. I'm going to measure some of that out and put it in a bowl. What I've also, just while I'm standing here, decided to do, all right, this is gonna be in at least 2 parts because we had like 20 minutes. And what I'm gonna do is time lapse this. I'll probably talk to y'all for 2 more seconds and then see what we're just gonna take a big old blob and put it in our bowl. Like I said, I'm not a hairdresser, but I know I have hairdresser friends and they be like, girl, don't waste no product. So since we are not using all of that, why even mess around with it? So I'm gonna put all of that in a bowl. And since the box kit came with the magic oil, we are going to put the magic oil in a little bowl too. So this came with the pot. We're gonna put the anointed oil of Jesus in this here little bowl, like so. And then we're gonna stir it up. And then we're gonna lay these peas down, amen? Because I don't want them no more, so I'm not gonna have them. All right. I'm gonna start with the back end of the thing. And like I said, I'm feeling like this is going to be my first voiceover because y'all don't want to listen to me with this babble when I put this mess in my head. So I'm going to attempt to time lapse this and get all of this mess in my head. And then I'll take y'all up to the point where I put the rinse in. And then I think I'll finish the next day. I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna try to, but I ain't done this in years. I'm gonna wrap it or bump it and then come back so y'all can see the final result of the touch up, the rinse, and if I curl this mess. And matter of fact, I'm doing all of this in prep for a sewing on Saturday. There y'all go. Oh, girl, that's gonna break your hair off. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Then I'll be reballed. It's all right. All right, so I don't know what the little oil packet was supposed to do or not do, but it looks pretty smooth and creamy straight off the rip. Here go my Manly. This ain't no Stanley because it costs $5. And I'm gonna crack this door. Hopefully it's not too much noise. Ghetto. Okay. All right, y'all ready? Cause I ain't, but we here now, ain't we? Yeah. So I'm gonna stop it here, and then I think time lapse it. I don't know if I could do that on here. We about to find out though, anyway.